Hey everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So the Hornets win the tip. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
And Jones has it in the corner. Over Holmgren. Johnson with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And here's Westbrook from the arc.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Here's Wembanyama for three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
Got a piece of it. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Wembanyama looking it over. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Brown. Orlando moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And taken away by Magic. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And now Orlando on the break. Brown with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Got that one up quick.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Towns. Wembanyama outside. Over Kasen with the putback. Also Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. 7-point differential. Brown, good.
Yeah, over the years, Brown has decreased how many corner threes he takes. But he's still really good from that. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets. And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Brown, no good. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 15-5 run. It's taken away by Collison. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Oh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Charlotte up by 16. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Orlando trails by 16. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson outside. Nice move. Driving inside. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Charlotte leading by 17. Holmgren right side. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. And the three ball is good. Towns has got 7 points.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
And the Hornets making a change here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And they pick up 2.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Hornets leading by 18. To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Here's Orlando now. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward you.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Hornets leading by 18. Towns looking it over. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 12.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Drops in the tray.
Hey, nice response from Towns, dropping a 3 of his own.
Here's Hamilton. From deep, Green. Hornets with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson for 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Jordan.
Look, Edey's reach gives him such a defensive advantage, but his timing is what ensured he was able to stop that shot.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so it's Charlotte taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Orlando trails by 19. Pass to Jordan. Over Cunningham. On the high post, he drills it. 8 points for Michael.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. He hits the back and sinks the shot.
Well, you got to give Bam his credit. This guy has really upgraded his jump shot.
Pass to Flag. Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Good on the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 9.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite level offensive player.
From deep, Brunson. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
Count the basket.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Towns in the corner. No good on the triple. Orlando trails by 19. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, this is why you can't get lazy on defense. When you leave someone open, this is what happens.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Brunson outside. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Green. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Jordan. He's got 10. Halliburton up top. Jordan with it. Brunson picks him up. And then Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. 1:10 left to play in the third. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Oh, and he jams it right over Cooper Flag.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. And so it's Charlotte riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Charlotte leading by 15. Holmgren outside. Clock at 6. Let's go. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando has possession. Down by 15. For 3, Westbrook sinks the triple.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
Wembanyama, right side. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, way to finish the play. You can't waste those opportunities.
Wembanyama, left side. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Westbrook, he's off from 3.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson fires. A 3-pointer. Good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. The 3 goes down.
Well, he's still got that pull-up in his back pocket. Don't sleep on Russell Westbrook.
Now Holmgren. The response triple. Answers back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he saves the possession in emphatic fashion there. Great work on the offensive glass. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
Here is Wembanyama. And stolen by McAdoo. From outside, Wembanyama reels it in. Charlotte leading by 13. Now Holmgren. Drained from outside.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Westbrook. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. good.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
Now, Wembenyama. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So the Hornets win the tip. Johnson outside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Holmgren wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
O'Neal outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Robertson, no good.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Pass to Towns. And that one's good. Tatum.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
No coverage that time. Holmgren's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Hornets with the rebound. Towns is doubled. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:56 left to play in the first. Shot from the top of the key. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Outside, Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Jordan. And they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here.
Whoa!
Gracious. And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Miami with the ball. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. A nice shot by Farrell.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside Tatum. Here's Holmgren. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
Now, here is Jordan for the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. Now O'Neal. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here's Robertson outside Gasol. Just 4 to shoot.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
This is his first free throw of the game. Gasol drops 2.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Cunningham outside. Off target from three-point range. And a wide open look for Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Jordan's got 8 points.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
Wow, Ibaka throwing some extra spice on that jam.
Miami trails by 10. Robertson's shot is off. And Brunson has it in the corner. There's Brunson from deep.
Yeah, well, the defense has to try to limit those corner threes, or this is what will happen.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Puts the move on. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Gasol on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan glides in for 2 at the other end.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now a timeout called by Miami. First free throw is good. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. he's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game. Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Pass to Wallace. 5 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. And it's flagged with the rebound. Hornets leading by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Drains the three-pointer. Ibaka's got 5 now.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Wallace misses. Right wing. From deep, Brunson. And that one is off. And so it's Charlotte sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Miami has possession. They trail by 14. Halliburton for 3. Edey with the rebound. Brunson with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Brunson's got the first bucket of the third here for Charlotte. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Brunson, no good. Here's Miami now. 15-point game. Nice shot by Wallace.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Queen. Back to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wallace. And the slam by Wallace.
Come on, Ben Wallace. Ridiculous.
Here's Towns. Pass to Johnson. Towns at the elbow. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Charlotte no good that time either. Here's Wallace. And the lead is down inside single digits. Wallace has got 7.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Charlotte. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Towns. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:33 left to play in the third.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
6 to shoot. The kick out to Brown. For 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Charlotte leading by 13. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Towns. Sweet move. And the dunk by Towns.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Second chance shot. Rebound by Wallace. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hornets lead by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hornets leading by 15. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte. Hits it from three-point range.
Hey, nice response from Towns. Dropping a 3 of his own.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Queen. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hornets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, that's an aggressive move. Catching the defender a little out of position.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Flag with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Does not go in. Robertson outside. Here's Jordan. And taken away by Johnson. Now Levine. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Count it!
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And he makes all 3.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And the 3 misses. Hornets leading by 13. Ibaka outside. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Shaq.
I like how aggressive Ibaka is, just forcing the D to act there.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Jordan. Edey with the steal. Johnson puts down the fadeaway J.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Uncovered, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Levine. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal there for the rebound. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Levine.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Pass to Towns. Sinks the triple.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
O'Neal from long range. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Back to Shaq. Unloads. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Kicks it out to Johnson. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Outside Tatum. Back to Johnson. Four on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Johnson. Great D that time from Jordan. Philadelphia trails by 3. Here's O'Neal. Outside Gasol. And then Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And taken away by Magic. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Charlotte up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
As his career progresses, Holmgren will expand his passing skills.
Outside, Pierce. And here's Jordan outside.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The kick out to Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flagg. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Flagg's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte. It's Pierce on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Ibaka. Brunson outside. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Cunningham on the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside. Jordan with the ball. O'Neal. Edey with the rebound. Pass to Brunson. Here's Edey. Brunson outside. Here's SGA. O'Neal high post. He's got 9.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Screen by Ibaka. Inside. And that one's good. Flagg. Flagg's got 5 points so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
The shot's good from Brunson.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Flagg. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second. Shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 10. Going inside, and slam dunk by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Ibaka. Hornets leading by 8. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Brunson outside. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Outside, Pierce. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Here's Brunson. And Brunson throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The kick out to O'Neal. Wide with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
It's good from long range.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flash.
O'Neal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Cooper Flash. This is his first free throw of the game. O'Neal hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Edey. And here's Brunson outside. Here's with the rebound. Philadelphia trails by 6. Pierce a screen. Down low. And then Pierce with a dunk.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And the Hornets call time here. Hornets leading by 4. .105 left to play in the third. Here's Towns. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Outside Jordan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. SGA's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't take any points for granted in the NBA. That's a great bucket.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Towns wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 9-point Hornets lead. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Pass to Holmgren. And the 3-ball is good. Holmgren's got 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hornets lead by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hornets leading by 10. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range. Pierce with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And three from Jordan.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Wembanyama for three. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Philadelphia trails by 13. And here's Gasol outside. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's the Hornets' ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Back to Tatum. Launches it. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And it's off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
A three-pointer. Good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
From outside the arc, O'Neal misses. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 15-5 run. A three from Wembanyama. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
So it's the Hornets now. The deep three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, SGA. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. Now, Wembanyama. Right side, Tatum. No good from outside. And it's SGA in the corner. Fires for three. Down it goes for three. Here's the Hornets with the ball. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Johnson. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama down low. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Here's Towns, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns, showing the rim no mercy.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Pass to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Green. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Pierce trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Back to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Tatum's shot is off. O'Neal on the wing. There's the pick. Fires top of the key. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And how about the efficiency from Towns? The shots he takes often fall well within the offensive game plan.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Pass to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll,
Goodness.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Green drives in. The kick out to Pierce. Back to Green. Pass to Towns. All alone. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Towns has got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Puts the move on. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns, showing the rim no mercy.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Wembanyama. And it's all evened up.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Pierce. Over Tatum. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Green deciding where to go with it. And Green slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tll you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Brunson. Great D that time from Green. Miami trails by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Now here's Green. Pass to Bailey. Pierce with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Pierce has got his first 3 points of the game.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Cunningham for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Oh, you love the answer 3. He's a competitor.
To the paint. Towns with the steal. Here's Pierce. And it's Pierce with the jam.
And how about Towns' activity level there, sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Screen by Ibaka. Brunson. And oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And going for the high degree of difficulty on that dunk. That's a little risky.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Right wing. Over to the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Launches a 3. Brunson with another miss. Finished off the break. Green's got 6.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Right side Green. Towns wide open. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter. From deep, Brunson. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
And it's Bailey in the corner. Back to Pierce. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Green. 5 to shoot. Over Brunson. And another basket for Miami.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
To the middle. Here's Ibaka. No good with the wing jumper. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami leads by only 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Charlotte trailing. Here's Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Outside, Green. The kick out to Towns. Edey with the steal. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
And Green gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Cunningham with it. Bailey picks him up. Brunson with a clean look. The three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets. Edey with the steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Charlotte's shooting their first free throw of the contest. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
So, great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
So much hype around Cooper Flagg. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
Here's Gasol. Back to West. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. West has got his first basket.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Ibaka. Oh, and the dunk by Ibaka.
Wow, Ibaka throwing some extra spice on that jam.
Here's West. Outside for Jordan.